Hello, everyone. This is Irv Spanish, and this is just a quick experiment on whether or not it's viable to either A, farm, which that would actually probably be more viable if you just went out and farmed it, or B, as I just did here, buy bananas on our current server. Last night, an order filled here for 5,000 bananas at 4.06 per banana. That is 20,300, not accounting for the taxes. So we're just going to say 20,000. With these 5,000 bananas, it's a little bit over that amount as far as the amount, but it's basically one furnishing level per thousand. It's a little bit over that. It's about 1,056. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go back to my storage here because we want to try to get 5 levels. And the thought process here for me is, will that end up being viable as far as making the amount that you make off the mats that you get from the furnishing crates? Now, they did nerf that quite significantly, so it's quite less than it was. But my thought is, and especially with the expansion coming, I think that the prismatic prices will go up. So it might be something worth. I'm going to grab these 600 bananas. Hopefully I don't go over. And I did. But it might be worth saving. I think it actually is. It's worth saving your prismatic items. Even if you're going to just use them for yourself, it's worth saving them. Or if you were going to end up selling them, I think that right at the beginning of the new kind of season 4, there's going to be various things to be able to craft with the winter event items, and a lot more people are going to craft items. So there's going to be a need for prismatic materials, and that will in turn raise the prices of them. So currently, all right, just so that we know, I do have a calculator, and I'll share that with y'all here, but the prices of ingots are 354 about average. Planks are all the way down to about 100 per plank. Cloth is at 120 and leather is at 269. So the RNG does matter as far as how many ingots, of course, that we get from these. And that will matter a lot whether or not this could be profitable. The other thing that's profitable, a kind of a RNG game, is that you need to get lucky on the furnishing in the furnishing crates and the tier 3 ones on the trophy mats. Now, trophy mats aren't what they used to be, but if let's say you get an armoring one, or even the loaded dice and a couple of other ones are actually, they do sell. Number one, they sell. That's the most important thing. And then number two, they sell for a decent price. So you just see here, I have 5,641 bananas here, and it's approximately, like I said, 1,000 bananas per furnishing level. Okay. So we're going to craft these, and then we'll open up all the furnishing crates. I'll put it into the calculator, and then we'll get a total amount. So we know we spent 20,000, a little bit over 20,000, 20,300. Can we get more money, basically, or is this a stupid idea? All right, so here we go. We're going to craft these piles of bananas. All right. We made 5. You saw there, I'm actually just barely off of 6 here, but I think I have 5 of them. Let's see. Yep, I have 5 of the big ones. It looks like I could have gotten close to getting the 6th one just because of where my items were at. I'm going to go ahead and just salvage these because it doesn't matter unless I wanted to have piles of bananas at my house. Okay. And then, and you notice it just gives you beautiful lumber. I'm going to go ahead and open these up. Let's do the little tier 1s first. So the more ingots that we get, the better, obviously. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good, even for the lower ones. The least valuable things are now the planks, so we want not that many of those. So that was actually pretty good. We got a lot of mostly ingots out of those. Let's open these up. One thing that I hope to God is that I didn't have anything actually on me. So thank God. I was hoping that I didn't have any of the actual ingots on me, because that would have blown this whole test. So this is not bad. I guess leather is not bad, but the planks are the worst. So we want to go ahead and open up the rest of these. Let's do that. Again, the more ingots that we have, the better. Okay, those were all of those. And then now we have the tier 3s. That's terrible. Like I said, those are a gamble for sure. Philosopher's Stones, we got 1 million of those. Those are worth nothing now. The claw is worth nothing. Mercurial token is worth nothing. And we have one more of these. Oh, we have a stacked deck. Okay. So we're not going to take that into consideration just yet. Why don't we just go ahead and just do a calculation of these mats here. So I'm going to put in 23 ingots at about 354 each. I got the average. That's 8,000 just for those ingots, okay? We're going to do the leather. We got 32 of that, and that's at 269 currently. That's 8,608 for the leather. The cloth is 25 of them. They're selling at about 120, and that's 3,000 for that. And then the planks are the cheapest one. That's 28 times 100, should be 2,800, right? Perfect. So the total there, I spent 20,300. If I sold just the mats here, it is 22,550. So is it worth it? I guess only if you end up rolling really high on this, on the ingots themselves. And then the other, on average, would you end up getting a lot of ingots? I'm not sure. The other thing that you can go ahead and take into consideration are these things here. Like, for example, what is a stacked deck worth? Probably not worth much of anything anymore, but we'll see. It depends upon the trophy mats then too, obviously too, about how much you're going to make. Let's look at stacked deck. They're down to less than 10,000. So if you sold that, obviously you would make, like if I put a sell order on for this, I may have too much stuff in this thing. I probably can't sell anything. But if I put a sell order, it looks like the buy orders are down to 5,000. So really, if I looked at this, I just sold this directly. I got the stacked deck. I'd make about, let's see, 2,000, 5,000, maybe 7,000. That's not bad. Actually, I invested 20,000, so it's a risk. And then you can make back about 7,000. So not super crazy numbers, but not bad either. Cool. All right. Well, that's this video. Is it worth doing the banana thing? If you farm your own bananas, yes. If you're doing it this other way, probably not. Okay. Bueno. Talk to you guys later. Adios.